5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A potato flew around my room.
Is it potato or tomato?
Potato.
I feel like such a potato. Our singing has officially become the worst.
No,
I think I'm gonna have to start leading
need
the back of that.
to.
what you mean? I just killed it right
No, you didn't. You said a potato.
Oh, it was a vine.
No,
I know. I do know that, but I'm saying you've messed up all of them.
No. Do you not think something? How's it go?
Oh my God.
I think so far.
Oh, ahead. Cause I've been thinking about forever. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Man, where Frank Ocean at?
Oh, I miss him. Can he please come out with more music?
I was about to say he came out already.
You know what's crazy? Real quick, is like I feel like before social media, right? An artist could go 5 years without putting out an album, and it was kind of like that's just what it was.
Yeah.
Like they put out an album, it was a banger, and then oh shit, 5 years later they drop another album,
Right.
and it's a banger,
And you just wait for the build. It's like a build-up.
and you're just grateful.
Right.
Now it's like I feel like because of how people consume media,
Yeah.
if someone's not putting out an album every year, people are like, oh, they fell off. Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Why hasn't Rihanna put anything out yet?
I was just going to say, that's the story.
It's also talent level though. Because if you're just good, you can disappear, come back, and still
Right.
be good.
Mm.
But if you're okay, if you disappear for too long, you come back, people are like, yeah.
Right.
Nah, you lost a step,
there's
homie.
very few people that can go 5 years without dropping something and be
Yeah.
confident that they have a career when they come back.
Where's Silento? Where's his follow up? Watch me whip, watch me nay nay. But what are we watching after that, man?
Is it cause of jail or some shit like
Oh
that?
yeah. Oh, something happened. Something did happen here.
Watch us cut this part out.
No, I'm not. You know what was a crazy fucking story about someone that had a hit and then something happened? Remember fucking I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Money at Houston?
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
Oh, no, what'd he do?
He thought the devil was in his head and he tried to peel his eyes out with a fork.
or some shit like that.
Oh, poor guy.
It's all bad.
Yeah.
That's all bad.
Drugs, man.
He did not like that.
It's just crazy.
Silento.
Watch me whip. You know how he was at I partied with Silento in New York one
Oh.
time at a YouTube event.
I remember he was at the YouTube space. We were there for Tori Kelly, I think.
He was
Oh
in
no,
there?
he wasn't there. But somebody tried to give us Silento merch, and we were like, "Who?"
Oh yeah.
I felt so bad
I
after
know.
she told me, but then she told me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm cool."
Yeah.
Aw.
No, I met him at a YouTube event in maybe Orlando.
That's cool.
And we met and I was like, oh cool, what's good, dog? And they were like, oh, watch me whip. I was like, oh shit, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Wait, you ain't hey, how are you, man?
The music industry, boy.
It's a motherfucker, right?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, speaking of the music industry, you know, I dropped one song a year. This
One song
Oh,
every
okay.
4
in
years.
2020 yeah, right. In 2021 I dropped a single and a music video called It's Not Fair with my boy August Rigo from Toronto. Nikki Blades starred in that music video along with today's super special guest. You might have seen her all over the Instagrams.
Yeah.
I know she's also about to launch her own podcast. That's what she told me in text messages. She's a funny girl. I don't even remember where we met, how we met, but we're about to find out. Make some noise for Jade Ramey.
Yay! With your space boots. With your space
go.
boots. Yes.
Yes. Hey, the makeup
Yeah.
is great. The boots are great.
I love you showed up, you cared, you put effort in.
Listen, it's all about putting in the effort for
Yes.
yourself.
If you're only listening, make sure you tune in because I mean, look at the boots.
Look
But they don't
at
touch the ground.
boots.
Look at my
Look at
my
the
leg.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. Yeah.
Wait, where's the puppy?
I wanted to bring her, but then I was afraid because sometimes if I'm not giving her enough attention, she
Right.
gets like,
Mm.
and I didn't want it to be background like
Oh, that's considerate of you.
When we
Yeah.
shot the music video, she brought her little puppy in a baby stroller.
Yes.
Yep. No, I still have that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
She also has a diaper bag.
does she have diapers?
She has pee pads.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So,
What was her name again?
Davy.
Davy.
Davy
Mhm.
Ramey.
Davy Ramey, yes.
Adorable. Is that the Instagram handle?
Yeah, Davy, but with 2 eyes, because apparently Davy Ramey is already taken. So
Well, damn.
I just realized Onyx does have his own dog page.
Really?
It's called Only Paws.
stop.
Onlypaws.onyxblades.
And you've never shouted out your dog's Instagram?
Because I don't really post on it because I wanted to buy Only Paws. It's super expensive to try to buy that handle because I wanted to have like for just dog owners.
That's genius, actually.
Only Paws.
And then like showing their dog titties and shit.
No. Just
They
dog.
got like 10 sets on each
I'm crying.
Just
bitch.
look, that's You didn't want
What's
to.
up, man? Thanks for coming to the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. You know what? You're funny.
Am I?
Yeah, I've been entertained when I'm around you.
I-
Let me ask you this: how do we meet?
I don't know. It might have been Wild 'N Out, but I think
What season
We
were you
might
on?
have-
I
met
think it's Wild and Out
before.
because we were on the same season. That's how we met.
Okay. Okay.
But I think
yeah, but I feel like we knew each other before. I think just mutual friends, like we knew each other, but we might not have actually met in person.
I feel like, well, here's the thing, right? Because I remember you in the Sam Pepper video that ruined his career.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I literally
But
I was the demise of his career.
you were a
unfortunately.
big part of it. Yeah. Okay. So
It was my butt.
yes, it was.
It was
Nikki
my
Blades.
butt.
Let me
Yeah.
let me put you on game, Nikki Blades.
Mhm.
So there was
I forgot.
a popular YouTuber. Oh, he was popular. This guy named Sam Pepper, right?
Okay.
And he did a video where he was grabbing girls' booties, right? But then he had a fake arm that was hanging out.
Mhm.
So it would be like, grab the booty, but he'd be like, oh, nah, it wasn't me, like whatever, right? And it was a whole thing. And look, for me, as somebody who creates content, obviously I knew from watching everybody that was getting their asses grabbed was in on it.
Yeah.
I could tell. But it became a whole thing because motherfuckers was like, people were like, wow, this is sexual assault. This man is grabbing girls' asses without their consent. And it ended up being basically the demise of his
Oh no!
YouTube
Yeah.
career.
Oh shit! And it was
Yeah.
your ass.
It was my ass, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we were following each other before that video.
Yeah.
dropped, because I remember seeing you, and that's what extra made me realize this shit was fake. Because I'm like, nah, she be doing shit. She knows what's up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't remember how we met, but whatever. Hey, we here.
Hi. I mean,
Well, let me ask you this: how did it feel to be a part of a video that destroyed a man's YouTube career?
okay,
Make
you know
it feel
what's
powerful.
crazy is that like I don't think I realized it in the moment because I was just starting to get into entertainment, you know? So like I hadn't spent years building an audience. I hadn't spent so much time and effort like devoting myself to something that I'm super passionate about. So I don't think I even realized it. And I actually forget all the time that that happened. I completely like I remember because I had just moved here. It was like a quick thing. And then I remember sending him like a video that was like, no, you guys, it's fine. Like I remember doing that. And then I literally like it was almost 10 years ago, like 9 years ago
Shit.
now. So like I forget. But now in hindsight, like realizing I'm like, oh my God, like that's a big thing. That's very catastrophic. And now I don't feel guilty because
Well, your fault.
I didn't do anything. It was his
Yeah.
thing and it's unfortunate, but I mean, I can see how that's like crazy. Like that would be a crazy thing to experience.
It was pretty crazy. He was a popping YouTuber.
Yeah.
And he was like a prank YouTuber, and he
Yeah.
dropped that shit, and it was a whole like he got canceled before canceling was even a thing.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's weird because I feel like certain audiences, like one thing that I try to be very like aware of is that people take me somewhat seriously.
Okay.
So I do have to be conscious of what I say.
Mm.
But I feel like certain audiences, you don't have to like cater to that so much, you know, because
Yeah.
people know that's your content. So it's kind of weird that did happen to him. If you think about it, you know, like
that his fans who would be like, that's just Sam grabbing some ass.
Yeah.
Would all of a sudden, it was getting spread around a lot. That's
Yeah,
all.
that was the thing. It wasn't his fans.
No.
It got bigger than him,
Mhm.
and it got to the people who are not a fan.
How do people not realize when shit be fake, bro?
That was early
people
on in
don't
the fake
realize-
prank game.
And you're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty.
Oh yeah,
You're guilty.
Yeah.
Like you can never have done. You came out. You're like, nah, it was all fake. People are like,
Yeah.
no, we don't care because now we're using this as an example of what
Yeah,
not.
he
to do.
paid us
yeah,
a
no,
lot.
now we're saying that this is okay for people to do,
Yeah.
whether they know or not that it is fake,
Yeah,
and
and
you're
that's
like
the thing.
almost endorsing it.
Yeah.
You're almost endorsing sexual harassment
Right.
because the girl
Right.
was acting as though,
She was like, it's no big
Yeah.
deal.
yeah.
Right. And it's so funny because, not to keep on talking about Sam Pepper, but like
Sorry, Sam.
a week later, he put out, he was trying to play it all like, I'm doing this huge social experiment. Because a week later, he put out a thing where dudes were getting their asses grabbed.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, that's not cool.
Uh-huh.
When I'm like,
Yeah.
and that made it extra fake for
Yeah,
me
it's
because
like,
Right.
we would be like, hey, girl, you crazy.
Right.
And I'm like, you trying to do this whole like, so you, as you can see, but it's not fair to either side. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
just
it's not working.
let the people know these shits be fake. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Literally.
saying? But yeah.
Damn.
Anyways,
It's not your fault.
you know what I like you do? You know what I like that you do on TikTok?
What?
You embrace that you can't dance.
Yes, I did.
I love it.
So if I can't dance, tell me what the hell this is.
I like that because you know TikTok is all about you do these little cute dances
Yeah.
and shit. But Jade be like, "Hey man, I ain't got no rhythm."
If,
No.
if y'all don't follow Jade on Instagram, watch her lives, and check
Oh
out
my
her
God.
TikTok.
It would be so funny if she's like, wait, huh?
Who said I can't dance?
Wait, what?
What
This
videos
whole
are you
time I
talking
thought-
about?
Man, that's what you hired me to do in the video.
oh, but you did great in the video. You what?
I mean, I didn't. I was more of like,
Yeah, and I saw that. Yeah, you. Yeah, I know. I felt that energy.
yeah.
I felt it.
You don't have to really, you know.
Yeah,
you just gotta embody.
You were just
Future.
rapping. Yeah, it was cool. I felt that energy. from
Yeah.
You gotta embody the lyrics.
Yeah.
I was like, bruh, I mean, you came in clutch because, you know, someone had canceled on me for the It's Not Fair video.
We know who it is.
Amber Diamond, what the fuck?
Amber Diamond.
Amber Diamond canceled on me last minute, and I was like, I hit Jade. I was like, hey, man, how are you memorizing shit? Can you handle this? And look,
And wait, I want to ask, how were you with memorizing?
Okay. Honestly, it wasn't hard because, well,
I'm
I'm actually really
looking at you
good.
because I was there.
no, I'm really good at memorizing, but I started memorizing like
In
the night
wrong way.
before. So like I remembered a lot of it, and then when I had a shot or
Mhm.
2 or 3, it started to fade.
yeah.
So I had to more so just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So I'm just make up for it in swag, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't mad because that's me, and I write my lyrics.
You don't even know his
Very
own
true.
words.
And I don't be knowing my shit. So
damn.
I wasn't even mad. I'm like, man, she missed a couple words. It's okay. Y'all looked great. And that was a great video. So I appreciate you guys for doing that.
That was fun. I actually
Yeah.
had so much fun.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
So we got some questions for you from Instagram.
Okay.
Wait, you said where are you from originally? You said you moved here.
Portland. Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Keep Portland weird, as
Yep.
they say.
Yeah.
And you know what we say here now? Being weird is okay.
Unless it's the bad weird.
Don't be bad weird.
Be
Yeah.
a good
Good
weird,
weird.
not
Good
the bad
weird.
weird.
Yeah, that's our new
Wait,
thing.
what is
For,
the
tw-
bad
for
weird?
2022, we've decided you can be weird, be good weird, just not bad
Because motherfuckers
weird.
be weird. But in a
Oh
bad
yeah,
way.
no.
way,
Oh,
though.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
That's-
yeah.
that's
like, don't
literally-
be, bro, you're weird. Like,
Yeah.
don't be like that weird. Be like weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's our motto.
Did you guys know? I mean, me and Rick know, but did you know that Portland has the highest number of strip clubs per capita?
It does.
Stop. Wait, what?
It
With
does.
the worst looking strip. No,
The thing is, quality does
Yeah.
not equal
Look,
quantity.
look,
There you
look,
go.
look.
I mean,
quantity
yeah.
does not equal
in
quality.
their defense, we only went to one.
Yeah.
It could
Oh, we
be
might have went to
anything.
two. We might have went to two.
That is a very
I think,
random
yeah, I
fact.
think we did. Yeah, well,
First of all, when did you go, and then where did you go?
Years and years ago, I forget what we were even out there for. We stopped by, and everyone's like, "Yo,
we
strip
were in
club."
Seattle, and then just decided to.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Man, I forget.
Yeah.
We got some donuts. They were
Voodoo.
delicious.
Voodoo.
Voodoo
Yeah,
donuts. Yeah,
Voodoo.
we have those in LA now too. So y'all
That,
not special anymore.
That girl I knew forced us to go to that daytime bar thing.
Who?
That girl that I knew out there. I don't remember where she forced us to go to that place to have a drink. And I'm like, I don't drink. And she forced us and he was like, I'll have a drink with you. So I'm sitting there just fucking watching y'all drink. Whatever.
But I do
And then we
remember
went to a strip club.
the lackluster strip club experience that we went to. We didn't go to a good one. I think we might have even went to a vegan one out of curiosity.
There is a
That's
vegan one.
vegan
Yes.
one?
Yes.
What?
Or maybe we just heard about
Okay, time out. What makes a strip club vegan?
it. They don't serve wings,
You
I
can't
guess.
eat them, huh?
They have all vegan food.
No leather.
It's all leather boots.
It's all leather
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know
maybe all
about
the
that.
dancers
I
have
actually
to be
haven't been. I
vegan.
wanted to go.
So
boots. You're vegan, right?
oh word.
Yeah.
And you be stripping. No, I'm just playing.
Important.
She said, I brought my
Look at
fancy
that.
boots.
Yeah, in my house I do.
Yeah. Do you have a pole in your house?
No, but I want to get one.
I feel like that would be some funny TikToks. You
Bro.
learning how to pole dance
Bro,
would be hilarious.
I want to get one so bad, but my house, my ceilings are too high.
Uh,
So I'm going to wait till I move.
So you mean you just gotta get a really high pole?
You gotta get a fire
Really
pole.
high-
So you can
Oh my
climb
God.
up.
I'm going to have to get a 15-footer. That's crazy.
Hey, bro, you know what you need to do?
What?
Kick off 2022 with a better checking account with no monthly fees. Check this out. Chime, an award-winning app and debit card, has no overdraft fees, foreign transaction fees, monthly fees, or service fees.
Oh, wow.
With over 60,000 fee-free in-network ATMs at many locations like most Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS's, you can access your money when you need it, where you need it, all right? You can also send money to anyone, even if they aren't on Chime. Fee-free for you and no cash-out fees for them.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, man, these banks, they get you with those fees.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about the fees.
Yeah.
You know, they come out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's like, oh, for just being here. Okay, cool.
All right, okay, well, guess what? I got Chime now, bitch.
Yeah.
Make your first good decision of the new year and join over 10 million people using Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/nochaser. That's chime.com/nochaser. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, N.A. Members FDIC. Get fee-free transactions at any MoneyPass ATM in a 7-Eleven location and at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Otherwise, out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. Sometimes pay anyone instant transfers can be delayed. The recipient must use a valid debit card or be a Chime member to claim funds.
Hey. How good is your meat?
It could be better.
I think so, man. It's really important to purchase good quality meat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The taste is better.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more ethical? It's sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think everybody should start messing with ButcherBox.
ButcherBox.
Yeah. Meal prepping is difficult, but ButcherBox makes it easy. ButcherBox is a subscription service that takes the guesswork out of finding high quality meats. ButcherBox sources their meat from partners with the highest standards for quality. No more searching the grocery store for 100% grass-fed beef or free-range chicken, wild-caught seafood, or more. Their sourcing decisions are made holistically, keeping the farming, the planet, the animal, and your family in mind.
Wow.
Yeah. They take out some of the work for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to the grocery store and search for 100% grass-fed beef or free-range organic chicken or anything like that. They do all of that for you. Their sourcing is holistic.
Oh.
And they keep everybody in mind every step in the way. The farmer, the planet, the animal, your family, everybody.
They get your meat ready for you.
I'm pretty basic. I just like me a good old steak.
Mm-hmm.
Almost any cut. I take a porterhouse. I take some skirt steak.
I'm a ribeye guy.
You a ribeye guy?
Yeah.
I like it all. Steak is steak. I even will eat it well done. Okay? If it's done well.
Damn.
Sometimes it can be, you know what I'm saying? But if you do it right, any temperature of steak is good with me. What else? And that's one of my favorite things from ButcherBox, man. Like, the steaks taste good. Have you ever had a ButcherBox steak?
The ButcherBox meat is all bomb.
Yeah.
Everything is fire. Like, actually, let's just get off the script for a second. Everything in the box is so good. You
Exactly.
taste the quality of the meat. Like, truly, really good.
Yeah. So Every month, ButcherBox ships a curated selection of high-quality meat right to your home. Free shipping for continental U.S. There's no antibiotics, no added hormones. Each box contains 8 to 14 pounds of meat.
Sheesh.
That's a lot of meat, depending on the box you choose. It's packed fresh, shipped frozen for your convenience so you can save time on your next grocery store trip. And you can customize your own box to get exactly what you want. So for a limited time, ButcherBox is offering new members a great deal for the new year. Sign up at butcherbox.com/NoChaser and you'll receive the ultimate New Year's bundle in your first box. This deal includes ground beef, chicken thighs, and pork butt.
Ooh.
All of that is amazing. You had their chicken thighs?
Yes.
It's great. That's more than 7 pounds of meat added to your first box for free. Get this New Year's bundle before it's gone by going to butcherbox.com/NoChaser.
A goofy offbeat stripper is actually a
Fucking
fire-ass
amazing.
concept. I'm gonna write the skit and I'm gonna
Yeah.
put you in it.
I don't like it.
He's
And I'm
like,
taking it.
it's-
I'm gonna start making so many TikToks.
Yeah.
Oh, but you are on the OnlyFans.
Yes, I am.
How does that go
I
for you?
fucking love it. Can we
Yeah?
swear? Can we swear here?
Yes.
No fucking way. What the fuck?
I fucking love it.
What
love
do you
it.
love about it?
Okay, so what I love the most is that it is giving. I think that because I see now that, like, you know, you have badges and like on YouTube and TikTok, you can give gifts and things like that. But I feel like it was giving creators power before those things came around. So I actually got on OnlyFans back in like 2018. And this is when I was doing like strictly brand deals. So like it would be clothing and I would have to wear it and I get a deposit and then I have to take 30 pictures and then send all the pictures for very time consuming.
Yeah, okay.
And then, you know, you have to wait 7 to 10 business days to get your thing, whatever the fuck it was. And I started doing OnlyFans and it was literally like, I can literally post my throwaways. I can create additional content. I can just do what I love to do on another platform and start being like earning from that within 7 days. Like you can get it immediately. And I feel like that's a really, for people that are like diehard fans, it was a smaller community also. So like everybody's like, you're never checking your DMs. Now I have, you know, instead of 1 million people to respond to, I have 5,000 people, 10,000, 30,000, which is a smaller community to sit there and like, I can take an hour out of my night and talk to you guys and
Oh, it's really
interact.
applying on there?
Yes, like I'll
Wow.
really be in there. So
Sorry, I'm not gonna be naked this time.
not this time, but maybe next time. But like that's
Please
tight
stop
to
sending
me.
dick.
You start charging them. I'm gonna start charging you.
No, I have done that before.
Yeah.
It's-
Dick ratings, yeah.
Yeah, dick ratings. Oh, and you be doing the dick rating?
Yeah.
That's lit. How much you charge for that?
It depends.
It depends on how
depends.
bad the dick
It
is.
depends.
How much do I have to lie right now?
I have to. I'm crying. No, I've been honest. I'm honest when I give dick ratings.
You give honest dick ratings?
So somebody has paid you for you to be like, damn, that's
That's a
ugly.
7.
Have you
That's a 5.
Wait,
Have
a
you
7 out
ever-
of what?
hold on?
Out of 10?
Out of 10,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
Have you ever seen a 10?
In person or on OnlyFans?
We're gonna say
OnlyFans.
we gonna leave the in person stuff on the side. 'cause-
Okay, on OnlyFans?
Yes.
A small handful of times.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds ironic.
But I'm also a tough critic, so, you know.
Because that in person experience.
Yeah, like to me, you know, just a
You care
dick,
about
just like
liking.
looking at a dick, like that don't, you know, make me like I'm salivating at the mouth. So
Oh, I
like
thought
it
you were
has to
gonna say
be,
that's an
you know?
automatic just 6 right off the bat. Just
No
having a dick.
creativity.
No, I
What
want
is-
like I like people, you know, it's more about the person attached to it.
Have you ever? What is the most creative dick
Dick
pic
pic is
you've ever
there.
seen?
Wait.
Like,
The most
have they ever gotten
creative?
creative? They ever put like charms on it? Maybe
Charms?
a little hat.
Never a charm or a hat.
Oh, okay.
Although if somebody did that, I'm giving them a 20 out of 10.
Well, damn.
I just
There
want to
you
let
go.
y'all know right now. Subscribe and I will rate your dick and I will give you a 20 if you put some effort in.
So that would be good weird.
That would be good weird.
Good weird.
Because it's weird as fuck to have
I
dick
love
hats.
twerking.
Well, tips for whoever's gonna send her dick pics. I've said this before. The filters work on your dick if you draw a little face on your dick.
What?
If you draw just a little simple eyes and mouth, on your dick, filters on Snap or IG will show up.
No
So you can
way.
put like a little cowboy hat on there or whatever the fucking
Beard.
filter is, a beard. Yeah.
How do you know this?
Because I've done it, of course.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking lit. Yeah.
That's kind of tight.
I put the one, it was the one, this was way back. It was, remember the one, it was like a trucker with the big sunglasses and the mustache. It was
Yeah.
on Snap, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Okay.
Can you imagine Chia walking into the room again, Tim? Fucking again.
I mean, of course, you know, she's the one, I was like, babe, check this out. This shit worked. This is wild.
So did you hear that through the grapevine, or did you just decide I
No,
want to
this was
try
me
it?
just being scientific.
Oh shit.
I was like chilling and I was like, it just
Horny shit.
horny as shit, right? I mean, look.
Like,
You probably saw it like catch something else.
Yes, that was
Huh.
exactly it.
So 2 dots. Okay.
so the doggy ears
I was
pop
like,
up
if
on
yes,
the wall.
I was like, if this shit just reads just a combination of this and this,
Yeah.
then let me see what happens if I just.
Like, Rick, come
he-
here. I
he
need
didn't-
2 eyes.
He didn't think to do his thumb or no shit
No.
like that. Straight to the dick.
Oh no, I did thumb first. That takes away from the funny of it, but I did thumb first, and I was like, I gotta do my dick now that it worked. So there you go, guys.
That's
So if you want a 20 out of 10 rating,
There you go. That's the cheat code.
cheat code.
Hilarious.
If you want to take it next level, instead of just drawing eyes on there, get the little googly eyes stickers.
The ones that like wiggle around
Yeah, the ones that
when you
wiggle
shake it.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh.
Okay, we got some questions for you from Instagram. Oh, okay, this is okay. Andy with 3 N's, 3 D's, and 3 Y's. Asks, how did you feel about the Fresh and Fit podcast? Were you on there recently?
I was.
And did you have why is he asking like something went wrong?
Nothing went wrong, actually. I don't know. I've actually seen a lot of comments and people, and I've, spoke in my live a couple times about like it was cool. Like it was I think people are asking because they know that I don't stand with what they were talking about and almost the whole theme of their podcast, like doing my little research.
Do you mind me
Is-
asking? I have no idea what that is. All right, guys. I am actually wearing my prescription glasses today because your girl is blind.
Uh-huh.
Like, I need contacts, I need glasses, and Warby Parker is making it so easy to get cool lenses. So one of the things that they have, you can try on 5 glasses at home and then pick the one you want and then send them back and then get your order.
That's cool.
And you can go on their app. And when you go on the app, you can try on the glasses virtually. Say you don't want to try on the physical lenses. You can actually try them on virtually. And it's really cool. I already put mine in. I want like 6 more glasses because I think they make me look smart. And
They
cute.
do.
They do.
So Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in store. They're offering glasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. Because let's be real, I can't wear these all the time,
True.
especially in the gym. There's nothing cute about trying to do a deadlift and my glasses falling off.
Slide.
my
I mean,
face.
It's kind of cute,
I
but
mean, kind of cute. That's how I get all the men's. So the glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses.
Oh.
You know, these can get really expensive.
Yeah.
So try Warby Parker free at home. So they have their program. You can order 5 pairs of glasses to try on at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. So you can try them on and then you can ship them back. It's all included and it's free. So try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/NOCHASER.
man, we're all busy and can find an excuse to not work out.
Very true.
I try to find all the excuses to not work out.
I have a list if you need some.
Literally, all I gotta do is look out the window and be like, not today.
Too gloomy.
Too gloomy and not gloomy enough.
And that's getting too bright.
Yeah. Kick things off with a resolution you can keep. It's not about crazy workouts every day. It's about making the most out of the time you have, okay? And for me, that's working out with BeachBody, all right? Now, check this out, okay? BeachBody lets you stream over 1,500 of the hottest workouts from top trainers to all your devices, TV, phone, tablet, anytime, anywhere, okay? Working out with BeachBody just works. There's no travel time to the gym. Who cares what I'm wearing or if I brush my hair or if I'm butt naked? Zero pressure on keeping up with what everyone else is doing because I'm at home. Now, look, real talk, I love working out alone. I love at-home workouts, and I actually have used the 21-day fix on BeachBody,
Mhm.
and your boy lost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And guys, Lift 4 is popping, okay? The combination of lifting and HIIT together is a game changer, and it's only 4 days a week, all right? No gimmicks, no fads, just proven workouts to get results with millions of success stories. Why try anything else? You can lose up to 9 pounds in 14 days with BeachBody, okay? And just for y'all, I got a special treat. Join us and start for free today. Go to beachbody.com/NoChaser to get 14 days totally free. That's beachbody.com/NoChaser. Results vary based on starting point and effort. Have you ever seen the podcast clips where it's like,
It's giving Kevin Samuels.
it's like 8 girls at a table?
No.
Okay, so I've seen a couple clips just go kind of viral because of who was interviewed and who was talking. It's like a couple dudes, maybe, and then it's like literally 8 like girls sitting around a table.
Mm-hmm.
And so they always kind of talk about like, sex, relationship shit. So what happened on your episode?
So mine, I mean, I'm vocal about what I'm vocal about, but also, or what I'm passionate about, I should more so say, but it didn't go bad. I mean, I've dealt with people, whether that's a persona and that's a character just for entertainment value, or that's really who he is. I don't know. I can't make that call. Okay. But I understand that might not really be who somebody is, and this is entertainment. Okay. So going into it, I'm like, I've already dealt with that. I've already done that relationship where I'm arguing back and forth, and I'm not doing that in this situation. Like, I wanted to go into it just for the experience. Mm-hmm. And so I was listening to what he's saying, and it's definitely like, if you haven't seen it, there's one person, I almost said character. There's one character in particular on the show who like says stuff to almost like instigate.
Okay.
It's very like triggering and misogynistic, and just, I believe in not only women, but people being whoever they are. And as long as you're not hurting other people, there's nothing wrong with that, So the things that he's saying, I'm like, what? But I listened, and I was realizing in the moment that, we're going back and forth and we're talking about things, and I don't agree with almost anything. There was only like one time that I agreed with what they were saying, but I wasn't really agreeing with it. And then I realized like I'm kind of doing what he's doing, which is saying what you feel and then not listening to the opposite sex. Okay. And I saw this like line being drawn where we're both not listening to each other. And I kind of went into it realizing like what this is telling me being like, the intuitive, loving person that I am, is that this person or these people have unresolved trauma. Mm-hmm. I was going there with it in my mind. It's like, you have unresolved trauma. You've been hurt. You've been deceived by people,
Right.
And you don't have a healthy or know a healthy way of coping and expressing that. Mm-hmm. And so you can't, honestly move on from situations or experiences if you haven't learned how to do that. Mm-hmm. So then I stopped in the moment, and I was like, you know what? We're going back and forth, and I don't think he's hearing me, and I'm trying to understand, but at the same time, I'm realizing men and women are different, and there are certain things that we can try to comprehend, but we don't know. Mm-hmm. We just don't know because we are not the opposite sex, Mm-hmm. And so then I was realizing like, I have to just listen. I can't speak about, you need to listen to a woman and da-da-da-da-da-da, and then not also listen to you. Mm-hmm. And so then I just started listening, and some things were very interesting, definitely. But I saw a great divide between sexes. And I think that if used properly, I don't know the intention behind the podcast, it could be a tool to kind of bridge that gap. Mm-hmm. And learn about one another and kind of call a truce, because there is a lot of people. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like everything that's been going on, but a lot of people, they're like, fuck this, fuck that. Then it's a lot of battling,
listening to each other.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
Not just on the podcast, but like amongst our society.
Right.
Like, I'm for the streets, fuck these bitches, like, and vice versa. Mm-hmm. And I think that I don't think we should be at war with each other as sexes, And if we really listened, then we might be able to figure out something.
Yeah.
We're all about peace here on the
Yeah.
That's what we try to promote. But I think that podcast is like strategic.
Yeah.
It's like, this is going to go viral.
Yeah.
Nobody here is trying to understand. We're just going to argue and see who wins. type
Literally.
shit.
I saw that. I was like, I feel like I'm saying things that are very valid, but I understand that your whole point is to appeal to a certain demographic of men
Yeah.
or boys
Yeah.
that want to view life in this way and have had similar experiences to you, and there is no resolution to that. It's just, this is what it is. It's very matter of fact. And I was like, I'm not even gonna. You got it.
Yeah.
Maybe
You got
we
it,
should
bro.
do more of that because
No, because it's only me most
Nikki,
of the
Nikki
time.
would die, bro.
No, it's always
Yeah.
just
I
me.
mean,
no, I would never do that. We have real conversations on
Yeah.
here. You know
I'm
what saying?
literally like,
I'm all about understanding y'all crazy ass.
yes. I'm like, please don't do that. I already have
Could
to.
you imagine?
I
Too
already
quick.
have to tell. You know what's the thing about being on here is I always say I'm just speaking from my
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are like, Nikki only talks about her experience. Bitch, because it's only
That's
me.
all you have is you.
Whose experience?
Who else? Because I refuse to speak for a whole group of people.
Yeah.
I am not qualified. I am one person that has a completely different perspective.
Exactly.
And my life is very different than most people. Like just from how I was raised to how we're treated on a daily basis. I can't sit here and say women.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we make sure to say that because sometimes I do say that not thinking. I'm like, oh, well, women like this, this, and this. And it's like, no, well, I like this.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. And I've had to be very aware of that on this show in particular because this is such a different group of people.
Yeah.
It's not your typical relationships or typical upbringings or just lifestyles that we have to let people know this is just us.
Yeah.
We can answer whatever questions you have, but just understand we're going to do our best from our perspective. But shows like that,
Yeah.
you gave the prime example. You say Kevin Samuels. I said, holy shit,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's very like, these are the stats. I'm like,
Yeah.
but you can't go off of stats because people are individuals.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I am this, but according to, certain demographics, but I'm completely separate from anything that you could like try to marginalize me
Right.
in. And I would say that too. He'd be like, but these are the facts. And I was like, well, are you speaking from your perspective?
Yeah.
Because this sounds very personal. And I'm speaking from my perspective because that's all I know. And, I say the same thing. Like, at the end of the day, I can only speak for myself.
Mhm.
And
That's how you say safe.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You remember?
Because that's what the people want. Like, I always try to caution you
Yeah,
on that shit
always.
because that's
Yeah.
what they want.
Mhm.
That's why podcasts like that do so well.
Mhm.
People do not want to hear your side.
Right.
They want you to admit you're
Yeah.
fucking wrong. Admit it. He's
Yeah.
right. Like, come on.
I mean, people just want to argue.
Yeah.
No, literally. Because there were even moments where, like, for the fuck of it, it's 4.5 hours long. I would not
Oh,
advise
God.
you
Good
to watch it.
Jesus.
Do not. But if for whatever reason somebody did have the time and energy to watch the whole thing, there are moments where like I stopped arguing and I'd be like, just for the fuck of it, just to like do a little
Yeah.
social experiment. No, yeah, I do that. Yeah, no, for sure. Yep, nope. I love that. And then they're like, see? You do. And then try to find an argument out of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I think
people
that's what-
really like don't
think-
see through your shit. Okay.
I think that's what's cool about when you know you're about to argue and everybody knows you're about to argue, like debate, right? Like we're going to go in, this is my side, this is your side. But when you can leave knowing that I'm just arguing for arguing's sake, that's so different than when it feels personal. Because at times, setups like that feel personal
Yeah.
to where it's like now you're going and bringing in things that aren't even relevant to the conversation because you've lost.
Yeah.
It's high key smart, because like they're looking for those moments that'll go viral. I'm like, we just be talking on here.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
That's
Tim.
what
I
we
will-
need. We need to be something different, fucking Tim. We're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be.
true.
I have an idea.
Actually, I don't
No.
really want to do it.
He wants
No,
to so
I
bad.
really
Let's pitch
don't.
something. Let's create a viral moment right now.
We were
Okay.
about to. You stopped it.
You
I was about to fight with him.
I was like, listen, just leave me the fuck
me out the
Don't
window.
kiss just because we want to viral.
I'm stupid.
Horny ass.
God, go ahead and go out and go take some dick pics.
Y'all
Put little
some
happy
freaks,
faces on there.
jeez.
Jeez.
No. I actually don't want to do that because I hate that part of just internet and people in general.
disgusting.
Because even like on Twitter, I mean, we've talked about this where it's like really when people be talking shit online, they aren't looking to hear anyone's opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to say your shit and you're waiting for someone to disagree
Yeah.
so you can argue,
Yeah.
right? Because no one's putting their shit online to be like, yes, help me gain perspective on this.
Yeah.
If you're posting it, it's because it's what you believe and you ready to fight some people for it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Which is like pointless.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
just-
very narrow-minded. I just feel like whether it's for entertainment, and I understand, like I said, I understand entertainment, but I also think that it's important to be aware if it is for entertainment, like what you are showing and preaching to younger people who are still very susceptible to that type of thing. Because yes, this may be entertainment, but there still should be some sort of disclosure. And I think that's kind of like also where there's a weird blurred line between reality and social media, is that it's not like television, you know? So it is kind of hard to tell, but it is important to be careful, because at the end of the day, these kids are susceptible and they are going to go and treat women a certain way because of what you said.
It's the new reality TV. We all, at one point in time, reality TV was fed to us like it was actually happening. This is real, but we all knew it was, you know, for television. And now YouTube is doing the same. And like you said, there will become a time where there probably will be disclaimers, as there should be. But as long as people keep watching, there are going to be creators that are like, that's my money.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up my bag.
That shit's real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on this till the day I
But-
die.
But we all know there's an art to arguing. Like whether you're in a relationship, whether you're at a job, whether you know doing a podcast, whatever there is, there's an art to arguing, and you also have to know when to stop.
Yeah, for the guys, is as soon as you got to make your girl get one tear, and then and once she gets that, then you're like, then you chill.
Yeah, and then you say, "Ha, I won."
But you say it inside you.
But then did you really win? Because don't you be feeling hella bad once you see that tear roll and you're like, damn, I'm sorry.
You
man.
know
I'm
what?
sorry, I'm
You know what?
sorry."
Look, I say that, and it's
It's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a little bit real, because you be going back and forth until you're like, because they be so strong in the argument until that little tear falls, and you're like, fuck, I forgot she was sensitive like that. And you say, you're like, shit.
The
But
only
then
time
you're like,
it feel, go ahead.
no,
Got her.
you're like, gotcha.
The only time it feels good is when you know that cry is the last resort. It's like you realized 30 minutes ago that you was wrong and you fought. And now you got nothing else. So you gonna try to cry to make me feel bad.
I be feeling bad because like Chia, my wife, she you know, she real tough, right? She acts real tough, and then I get lost in her toughness until like I fuck around, say something under my breath, and I turn around, she's crying. I'm like, shit.
It's like, oh, what?
What I
No.
do?
I thought you was hard.
I forgot you was
Yeah. I thought you was a G. Hold on.
It's like shit.
That shit is tough to navigate because
Yeah.
they be saying stuff that makes you feel away. It's like, oh shit, well let me man up then. What's good? And then it's like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just scary.
Yeah, then I'm just ready to like, all right, forget it all. Let's go to
Yeah.
dinner. I'm sorry.
You right. You was supposed to suck his dick. Like,
Wow.
So wow, such a Sagittarius of you.
You know my sign?
Well, of course, yeah, I can tell just by talking to you. No, I'm just playing. One of the questions is
Pisces thing.
Oh my God.
So good. So intuitive.
right, I pay attention. I'm sensitive. Neffy21, who obviously is a fan of you, says Sagittarius gang.
Yes, sir.
Oh Lord.
And then asks, what makes you unique?
is that how Sagittarius talk?
I guess.
I don't want to hang out with Sagittarius.
Yeah, me neither. He said, what makes you unique while like rubbing on some stones and
Right.
crystals and
Crying. You know what? I don't even think that I have a
That's a tough.
I don't
fucking
think
question.
that I have an answer for that. I think that we're all unique.
Yeah, it's
And it's
almost a tough question. 'cause it's like
embracing it.
a basic
Just
question.
I
embracing
feel
who
like
you
that's
are.
a question you ask someone else. Like, what makes Jade unique?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
About yourself, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You playing with animals. Like there was a period of time again. if
Oh, no,
you
I
have
still do that.
You still do. What is your squirrel's name?
Maxine.
Maxine. So you have a squirrel. I remember you did yoga, and it was like this girl's outside in a swimsuit doing yoga, and there's this fucking squirrel, and she keeps feeding it almonds.
Almonds, yeah. Or banana, or fruit, any type of nut that is roasted, unsalted. She likes it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wild squirrel.
Yeah, she lives in the tree at the end of my cul-de-sac.
Maxine.
Maxine, yep.
What's her sign?
I actually don't know when she was born because I don't speak.
You're not catching not catching any energy from her.
She's giving fire sign because she is a boss ass bitch.
Oh,
Okay.
And she's
She-
annoying. Actually, wait, what are the fire signs?
Aries, Leo, Sagittarius.
Yes, I was. Oh, okay, that's one of yours.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. No, and we like each other, so she might be a fellow Sag.
Okay.
But I've yet to figure that out. She does all the work, like her husband or her boyfriend or whatever the fuck, Hank. I don't ever see him really doing shit. I've only seen him come around a couple times, and he
Typical.
just sits back and watches her go collect the food.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't like it.
bitch.
Go get my nuts.
Go get my
bitch, and
nuts.
Make me
Not
nut,
a fan
bitch.
of Hank.
Not
Not a fan of Hank. And
Whoa.
she ended up having babies
She had
earlier
babies?
this year. Yep.
Did I miss that episode of?
So she was pregnant. She was looking real like pregnant. And then I was like, I think she's pregnant. And then I didn't see
This
her.
is Dr. Doolittle. If you wanted to know what makes her unique, she's
Is this your
Dr.
thing? Is this with a
Dolittle.
lot of animals or just with this one
No,
squirrel?
all animals love me. I mean, I love animals too. I'm
Mhm.
vegan, but I don't know what it is. They just pop up, and I realized being around people that they are not as there. Like anytime I see a hawk, and also I'm kind of wowed by animals. So I think it's similar to like people that are familiar or comfortable with like spirits and ghosts
Mhm.
and things. Like or aliens, like if you're not open to it, they're not really fucking with you.
Facts, yeah.
But like I see a hawk and I'm like, you guys, it's a fucking hawk. And people, yeah, oh,
100%.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
crazy. Cool. I'm like, no, it's a huge hawk. Oh my God. So
I met an older white dude on a plane one time, and he was talking to me
You
about
saw a
how.
hawk on the plane?
No.
They're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, no, it was in the plane flying around. What the fuck? Nah, he was talking to me about how he sees aliens all the time or UFOs, and people always ask, how come I never see UFOs or aliens? And he's like, how often are you looking up? And I was like,
literally,
facts.
literally.
Yeah.
I definitely, I mean, does the FBI watch this?
Maybe.
I mean,
Little
we're
bit.
not- do they? No, we're
Okay, I'm gonna
They
just
don't
keep my
care.
mouth shut.
Nah, they don't care about it.
You were abducted, is what you about to tell us.
Oh, you are
Um,
an alien. That's why she can't dance.
Yeah, just,
They don't have rhythm up there.
Yeah, no, that's why I got my moon boots on. I came straight from the planet of
Blah, blah, blah.
Jupiter. Blah, 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 blah.
She tried to make one up. She said, "Nah, just that one.
That one right
That's
there.
where I'm from."
I mean, I
Wait, I want to hear what she's just keeping from the FBI.
yeah. What we talking about, bro?
Blazing over that.
Somebody has to say it's the FBI. Listen, bitch. Now they are. You said their name.
You feel like what? As an alien, you are.
No, there have been times where I've talked about certain things
Yeah.
and it's gotten taken off the internet.
Interesting.
So I don't, for the sake of like, what y'all
So
got
watch
going on.
this episode before it gets taken down by the FBI.
Yeah, run the views up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's happened a few times. It's
Really?
been very, yeah.
What were you talking about?
Nikki Blake.
You want us to get
Well-
shut down? She'll tell us when the cameras go off.
Yeah.
All right. You believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
absolutely do.
Me too.
What's going on in the
People who
ocean?
don't are weird.
I think there's mermaids.
Okay.
Yep, definitely think there's mermaids down there somewhere, but I don't think that they look like Ariel.
Oh, you think they're like more monsters?
Yeah, I've heard. Well,
She can't say, man.
I've heard that I've heard that the mermaids are a little evil. Like,
I've read.
I've seen.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that they'll snatch your soul and like they'll keep you
And not in the good way.
hostage and yeah, not in a good way. They're not giving you the guap guap. They're
Right.
like
Give me that rah, rah.
right.
Give me your soul. Give me your soul.
Yeah.
Man, when I was in 8th grade, I was going to Christian school, right? And I did a report on how some people think certain Bible verses show proof that aliens are real.
Mhm.
Because there are certain verses about angels getting cast out of heaven and having to spend their time in between heaven and earth, right? And so it's like people believe that maybe these are the UFOs we're seeing because like humans, the Bible says humans were made in God's form, right? But who knows what the fuck aliens look like?
Yeah.
Right.
So I did a whole report about it, and I got like a C only because I wasn't reporting on it like it was facts. I did a whole like X-Files theme.
That's tight though.
And my teacher was like, if you would have just did this like it was real and not like a fiction, I would have, because it was for a science project.
Yeah.
Damn it. But yeah, like some people believe that, you know, like there's all these verses about like fallen angels, like living in between, and people are like, oh, maybe those are the aliens we're seeing, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows, man?
Absolutely. But also, if you think about like, my mom said something really interesting when I was just back home, and she was saying like, you know how we're trying to come up with this technology to like send it out light years away?
Mhm.
Because a human's not going to last that long. Like if we send a spaceship, by the time they get there, by the time the spaceship gets there, that human, its child, its grandbaby, great-great-grandbaby is going to be dead because light years is so fucking long.
Mhm.
So one, I've definitely heard that like aliens can bend time and space so they can transport across quicker and it doesn't necessarily take light years. Two, I think that they probably have a much higher level of technology and they kind of look at us like we're, what's like a really dense animal? That's like not really, I don't want to, you know, disrespect my fellow animals, but like,
yak.
you know, something like that where you're not going to go try to like, hey, Mr. Yak, so what's your take on global warming? Like, we're not doing that. So maybe their level of technology is so advanced that it also can shoot that fast. And, you know, they can kind of bend time and space that way in a sense, or they might live longer, whatever the case may be. But she was saying something like, what if we had something and then we sent it and there was a robot in it? And maybe that's part of where these robots are coming from, is like robots, they might not die, right? Like the battery might, but if you can just change it, then we can send stuff out there like they do on Mars. But when she was saying that, I was thinking of like the robots that look like people.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could try to find them.
They've been getting scary, bro.
Bro,
Holidays at your house.
They were like this.
Fucking lit. Could you imagine sitting at the dinner table and this is what you're talking about?
Dude, if I can have these
Oh, yeah,
kind of
we're crazy.
conversations
My dad
with
talks-
everybody.
my-
I love, this is my
Yeah.
favorite type of shit to
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah, my dad. We watch ancient aliens all the time.
No, my mom was telling me, she's like, I've been watching this show. It's really good, but I have to be, you know, I'm not skeptical, but I definitely am not going to believe everything they say because some of the stuff sounds crazy, but like, I believe they're real. I'm like, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Woman, I take after you, for sure.
What show is that?
I don't remember what the show was. She said she's like watched it 4 times. She
Watching
watched
Keeping
whole
Up with the
thing.
Kardashians, and
Oh
it
my
just
God.
doesn't seem real.
It's called Alf.
Taking it back. I love that. Okay,
That's so funny. All right, well,
that was cool. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That sounds like we can drink and have a really interesting conversation.
Fourth host, no more guests.
Yes.
we was talking about aliens the whole time.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm down.
And it's nice to listen and be like, oh, she know what she talking about.
I'm surprised that people don't believe in aliens. to be
No,
honest.
It's so weird.
crazy.
What the fuck are all these planets about?
But do you think that has to do with religion though?
What are they there for?
What? Why are
If they're
they?
unnecessary, what
They
are they
not
there
doing
for?
shit for us.
Right.
Okay, but
Why are
take
they
this
there?
into perspective. But don't you think that religion has a lot to do with keeping people at a certain point of understanding? Like they're like,
Yes.
this is what I believe, so it's hard to see past it.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of shit, like he said, more than what he mentioned, that supports aliens came down and gave certain technologies.
right, even biblically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think at some point people just started changing that. So
Mhm.
I think maybe religion at first was telling the truth.
Mhm.
That's the thing. It's like, I mean, because kind of our whole belief system is that the world, the universe revolves around just Earth and
Yeah.
humans, right? I think that's where people get it.
Initially, yeah.
Because they can't grasp that, oh shit, like, how could there be more? If God created us,
Mm.
Mhm.
why would there be more out there,
Right.
right?
We all have main character syndrome.
Right, especially Earth, right?
Yes.
Because it's like, but the the Bible says God created man, but it never said that he didn't
Stop
stop
at
creating
that,
other
right?
shit. Yeah,
Right.
and even if he did, why would he have to tell us about it? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's out there doing
It's
his own
not our
shit.
business.
He's having fun. Exactly. It's not our business, you know?
He said, what that got to do with you, Jeff? Shit.
Jep, aren't you happy?
You good? You want to see these niggas? You want to see
All
these
right,
niggas?
they don't like you. I showed them
'Cause
you. They
big
didn't
as
like
shit.
you. I'm just saving your life.
See, you can't hang. If I
No.
drop them down there, you can't hang.
Oh man.
But if you also think about like the concept of like who people are, not all people, but a lot of people, and the way that we have created this system, like our society, capitalism, the way that we are treating other animals, the earth, each other, why would other species fuck with us? If you think about it, we are not respectful to each other. Why would we be respectful to them?
I mean, why are you giving them so much credit? Maybe they're assholes
no,
too.
They might be assholes too.
Yeah, but they different kind of assholes who look down on the way we assholes.
Yeah, no.
That's how
They might
people
just
are.
not fuck with us, and they might want to be assholes to us, but they might love each other and be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no.
we are not really somebody that people would, I feel like other things would want to cross paths with. We're bullies.
I mean, facts. If you just kind of, especially if you just out there watching us, it's like, what the fuck y'all doing down there?
Literally.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
We ran out of toilet paper, for God's sake. Like,
You wanted to see how shitty people were. Take away their doodle paper.
Bro.
Doo-doo paper.
Take away the doodle
The
paper.
doo-doo paper. Oh man, yeah. Aliens.
yeah.
Aliens, the ocean.
I love it.
Did you guys watch Don't Look Up?
No.
Yes.
My dad watched it and literally was like, "This is stupid."
What?
My dad was he was mad. My dad was mad. He also fell asleep halfway through. And then he said he woke up and he was like, "I think everybody died. I don't know." But he was mad. He was mad. I think he was upset about all the celebrities in it and it just kind of feeling like you just threw everybody you could into a movie that could have been cooler if it actually didn't.
I mean, I get that, but like,
I didn't watch it. So mind you, I didn't
Yeah,
watch
okay,
it.
look.
No, I didn't
Wait,
watch
what
it.
is Don't Look Up?
Don't Look Up is a movie
There's
about
everybody's in it.
a couple. It's the number one movie on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
And it's produced by Netflix. It's about a couple scientists who found that a comet is about to hit Earth, and they're trying to tell the media, but people are like, nah.
Leonardo DiCaprio's in it.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I loved it.
You loved it,
I thought it was
okay.
hilarious. I thought every celebrity in it fucking
It
killed
was
it.
good. Okay.
And that shit cracked me up.
And I mean, the metaphor is dope. Like, it's holding the mirror up to right now.
Okay.
But I don't know who hasn't seen it. So I
Right.
can't say too
Yeah,
much.
don't kill it.
Okay. We'll
But-
have to watch it and then we'll
Yeah.
regroup.
Yeah.
We'll have to do
Yeah.
a little update. I think everybody should watch it this weekend.
I think so. Hey, do your homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch that.
I've been
shit.
wanting to watch it though.
Yeah.
So you about to launch a podcast?
So I actually launched it.
You launched the podcast.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's it about?
Free game. You know, initially we started with a bunch of like relationship stuff, but I've started to kind of venture out. I want to have it be about everything. Like, I want to have all the people on that know a lot about whatever they know about and just put that information out to people that maybe don't have those resources and things like that.
Sure.
Where can we find it? Listen, watch.
It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, what's the other one? Audible, any major streaming platform, basically.
Dope.
Where can we find you? Where can we follow you?
I'm at Jade Ramey on everything, I believe.
Well, it's lit. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
I appreciate you.
Mm.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all follow Jade. She's great. Thanks for.
fun.
She is fucking
And I have a
funny, too.
squirrel.
She has a squirrel.
Fucking squirrel.
Name
She has a
Maxine.
squirrel. And if you're not watching and you're just listening, y'all should tune in because I mean the outfit is great.
Yes.
Pop.
Thank you for showing up. You showed up.
Yes.
Some people get like, why are you in a dress? Bitch, you didn't see any of the episodes? I'm pretty much dressed every time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put yourself together. Show yourself some love. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you go on Instagram, you see bad bitches, you're like, I want to look like that. Look like that then.
Also, Jade always goes live. You are always live on your Instagram and you save those onto your IGTV, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you want to talk to her, if you're not on her OF, you could definitely catch her on her live. You're always getting ready, doing something funny. Your friends, like, ladies, if you want to know what a girl's trip looks like,
Oh my God, we're so fun. We are so fun.
it makes you want to go and grab your best friend and go take a trip.
I own a megaphone. That
They keep in your car? They keep in your car or you like, what do you do with it?
I just have it all the time. And as soon as you hear, it's shot o'clock, bitch.
You a mess.
Oh God.
You know what? This is the most sober we've done a podcast with somebody that would actually drink with us.
Yeah, I forgot.
Wow.
Can we run it back another time?
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching No Chaser Podcast. Make sure you follow Jade on everything. Make sure you follow us, like the podcast on anywhere that you listen to it and watch it or whatever. Aliens, if y'all are listening, I appreciate you. I come in peace. I fuck with y'all.
We're a good group.
We are a great group.
And
okay?
mermaids.
And mermaids, please don't snatch the soul unless it's in a good way.
In the good way.
Hey. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Yay.